You are terrible at driving.
I used to work here back when I had 4 viewers. Now we have a problem though. One day that's.
So me and this guy Athieno, day in the life of Athieno, we're actually sitting in traffic at this light, which has been going on now for I think 5 minutes. The light's changed twice, and our light hasn't changed, which is not good, I don't think. Athieno, thoughts on this?
This is why I don't like driving in city areas. It's mainly because, especially when it's a left turn, in a 4-way intersection.
Yeah, so this is the intersection. It's kind of not great, admittedly. Dude, it did it again! It did it again! Where it turns green, but ours doesn't. All right, listen, we'll pick up soon. If the light, we might just be stuck here all 2 days.
2,000 years later.
You are terrible at driving.
What did he say?
I'm a good driver. However, parking is
I'd like to disagree potentially.
All right, dude. Like, have you crashed?
We haven't crashed, but your braking leaves some to be desired.
For the people at home watching this, if you haven't had Boba before, obviously you're making a mistake. But what I would say is you need to go to like a Thai restaurant, or you have Uber Eats. You have Uber Eats and you have Postmates. Any delivery system, they can literally deliver it to you. So you need to try Boba, even if you don't have, unless you live in the middle of nowhere. Like, how would you describe Vexia?
It's good. It's different, and I like it. I think it's better than normal tea. Normal tea is a little bit like, I don't know. It's an acquired taste, I feel like. But Boba is like more universal. It's more for everyone. It's more options. So that's how I describe it. It's pretty good.
I think the very first time it might taste, like weird slimy stuff in your mouth, but hey, you're gonna like it at first. Second time you'll like it. I think you just have to, even if you don't like it the first time, you have to try new flavors, different iced teas, milk teas. So we're going here. My place called TNT. I used to work here back when I had 4 viewers. Guys, I worked here. I had 4 viewers, and now look at me, like successful shop. I don't have to work there anymore. Very, very simple. Alright, so first we need this is one of the more popular ones because it's a good picture. It's just when it's been one of the many people I took here.
Wow.
Oh, do you want?
Let's go.
You're with a passion right here.
Thank you.
You guys are in the Portland area. So one time actually, I had like a viewer come in here. He said he was in the Portland area. This was back when I had maybe like 30 to 50 viewers. He came in. Unfortunately, I didn't get a picture with him. And he came in. He was like, "Yeah, there's Athieno work here." I'm like, "There's only one person who's gonna say that." So it was nice meeting. It's very nice meeting people IRL. I think that was the very first time I saw someone like one of my viewers in person, besides with like a Charlotte major where all the people are used to there. But yeah, if you guys are coming to the Portland area, don't be afraid to come up. But I've had a lot of people come here as well that I didn't see, but they came in and say I like this, so let me make myself a Thai tea and then we'll move on with our day. This is the guy that's telling you to 98.9% of players don't want you to know this.
I don't want to hear it. We've had exponential growth under my tutelage and many others.
You guys will see the impact that next year
All I'm
has
gonna
on the
say
channel.
is that I don't think we'd be here if it's backwards. All I'm gonna say, I don't think we'd be here at the moment if I didn't sit down and talk to you. What was it, February, where we had that like 6-hour talk at like 3 a.m.
Yeah,
I was like, you need to stop streaming. You need to stop doing this. You need to buckle down and just record videos. He was like, no, I'm not doing it.
I didn't say no. Well, obviously we're here because I said it.
Well, we did it now, but I had to convince him. There's a lot of convincing, but then we finally did it. But it worked out, and now I'm drinking his tea in Oregon.
Yes, my worker.
I don't.
Joke.
I'm not too sure that's how that works specifically.
Joke. You're in my town now.
I am in your town.
Without me, you'd be stranded. You'd be sleeping right here. This is exactly where Vexia would be sleeping if it wasn't for me.
I'd be at the airport. This is so yummy.
Snapchat. Vexia, this is not Snapchat.
Spring break.
Yeah, boy.
As you guys know, Boba is very important to me because it's my dad's business, and obviously, it's a family business. So I have a lot more, like, what's the right word? Like, incentive, and I have more like natural effort to put in something. Like, I would clean a little bit more than the other people. I would do, like, making sure the drink's good. For the people who are new to my channel, maybe you're watching this in a year or two, but on my stream, Boba is very important to me, and it's like kind of become a little bit my brand. People are like, oh, we have Boba charm, but by the time you guys are watching this, I probably still have my charm. But I'll be getting it soon, boys. Be patient with me. Before there was even a sign, this whole place was still under construction. Like, I remember going here, like, before I even knew about the business. I was in the car, I had my iPad, like, little, every Asian kid, you know, has their iPad. They're fucking playing Angry Birds, some shit, because I was that kid.
That's kind of a sick car, hold on.
That one looks like,
That's kind of a nice car.
like 19... Soon my car will be like that. Porsche 911 is what I would like. But yeah, this area when it was all construction, I had no idea. I had no idea that he was gonna, cause he had some business in the past. I wasn't really much of like I wasn't as driven, I'd say, when I was in the past. But I'd say when I started streaming, I think for like people who those are watching, you know, maybe you have anybody who started streaming, no matter who it is, unless they had something from another platform, they had one viewer, nobody watching. That's literally the natural way, because streaming is very saturated and there's no like organic reach to it. You're streaming to your followers and maybe the recommended. So it's not like, you know, you're being put out like a TikTok nowadays, which I'll speak into later. Building the audience takes years, literal years, unless nowadays it's a little bit easier because you have TikTok and stuff like that. But I think like 3 years ago it was a little bit harder. Like this was like before, like I think even Fortnite came out. This was a long time ago. So I think people ask me like, do you have any streaming tips? I'm a new Siege content creator or whatever game they come into, and I tell them that I was literally in your position before. I think what drove me, you have to have a purpose of why you want to do it. I think it's okay if you want to make a lot of money streaming, because I think, you know, obviously everyone makes it, but you have to have like a certain purpose of like why you're literally sitting there for hours streaming to possibly nobody, but then eventually building the audience. You have to be like, do I want to become a big streamer? Am I just doing it for fun, which is fine. I think taking streaming as a hobby is appropriate, but like, I mean, I think streaming for a hobby, in my opinion, like, I don't have a problem with it, but I just think it's like, at least for me, it's a very like lazy way. All I'm just doing as a hobby. Like, you know, if you just do it as a hobby, you're not gonna make as much money doing it, and you know, obviously you want to make a lot of money doing what you love. So like, if you just see it as a hobby, like, well, you're wasting your time. In my opinion, you're wasting your time if you're not fully invested into it and putting your time into it. Otherwise, you're just autopilot. So eventually, I started building up like 3. I think I still had literally one to 4 viewers when he started the shop. But I think once he had the grand opening, which was like maybe, you know, a few months after like when he announced it to me, I had maybe like 4 to like 17 viewers, which was a lot at the time because I'd never seen those numbers before. And I tell you guys again, like, I do miss the days of being a small streamer. You know, I'm very proud of where I'm going, but I'm definitely not gonna stop anytime soon. So I appreciate all of you guys for being here. So we'll move on from here as well. So Vexian is back at the house. Now we have a problem though. Even though Vexian is here and I'm here with him, he leaves. So it's August 23rd right now. By the 25th, by 10 a.m. on the 25th, we need to get 1,000 subs. So we are currently at 99,000. So we literally need 1,000 subs. Now, to put in perspective, oh, it's pretty easy. You get that pretty easy, but it's YouTube subs. So the thing is, what we're gonna have to do is, like, normally, like on like a good day, I'll get maybe like 500 to 600 subs in one day. That's the most I've ever done. But now that we're talking about here, you know, it's gonna be a challenge, but we have 36 hours to get 1,000 subs. We're gonna have to go hard on all social media platforms to promote. I don't know if we can do it, but you know, we're gonna see if we can do it. So on the journey for that. So I took Vexian over to probably the richest part of my neighborhood, or like my whole like city in general. These houses are insane. Like, we had to go through a gate. My friend got me the gate because he lives in here. But these houses are like multi-million-dollar houses, and you know, me and Vex have the same mindset. We want to live in one of these houses one day. Let's see if we can even just find some, like, I don't know if you guys can't really see it, but like, you'll see. Dude, you are the worst cameraman ever.
Shut up! I told you, I said get the Sony, and you're like, no, I'm not getting the Sony. We're gonna use the handheld phone cams. I was like, okay.
Look at this house over here.
I can't see it. It's just a wall. This is the most scuffed footage ever, dude.
This house up here is these are insane. I mean, if you live in one of these houses, man, you are not allowed to complain ever. People ask me like, why do you drive around these houses? And like, what's the point? Obviously they're cool, but like I would love to live in these houses one day. Look at that house, bro. Look at it's like a 3-story. Got its own fountain. Like, dude, these like all of these houses, like, they are not ordinary houses. These are like multi-million-dollar houses. It's insane, and You know, really, if I like, you know, surround myself with all this kind of stuff, then maybe one day I'll be able to live in one of it. I think almost every single house in here is worth at least $1 million. So we have a stream to go do right now. We have actually a pretty big stream today. We're reviewing the test server, the new season. We're going to do some content about that, and then we're going to VOD review XQC. XQC was actually playing Siege, and we're going to go over his gameplay because, you know, XQC, you know, he obviously doesn't play the game that much, so he's a little bit on the, you know, like a little bit below average side. So just because he doesn't play the game that much, but I'm sure he could do a lot better. But I think, you know, his gameplay might be similar to, you know, people watching this, so we can help you guys, and I'm very excited for it. So let's get the stream pulled up. Normally people are like, oh, how does your stream kind of go? So kind of a little behind the scenes, you know, I have a microphone, 2 keyboards, then I have my sound mixer. This is why my mic sounds really good, because I use a Go XLR, adds more power. This is where I can run ads, change screen transitions, and then lighting is very crucial. I think the hardest part about my setup was getting used to having a light in my face. So obviously this is why my camera, I have a camera right here. I turn on the light a little bit. This one doesn't need to be too bright, but just enough. And the Elgato key light's very, very good. This is gonna be really bright, so I kind of look away real quick, and then it turns back on to normal. But yeah, so I have all this stuff here. I apologize for the mess if anyone sees that. But let's get the stream going. Let's get the content right now. So me and Vexian are at the gym. Nobody's here.
This is kind of goated, actually.
They heard that Athieno was coming, so they like cleared the gyms. You know, I contacted these guys, so like, oh yeah, clear the gyms. Look, nobody in sight. Nobody in sight. All the machines to myself. I own the place. We're at 96.7 right now. So by the time we're done with this workout,
No, we're at 99. We're at 99.6, so we're doing good. We're on pace. Yes!
Oh, finally!
Congratulations, Athieno.
Finally, this is a W's in the chat. Let's go. Nice. Just cheer a lot. Yo, Keo with the 10 gifted. Thank you very much. Oh. What's there? One more. Go! Oh, finally. This is some W's in the chat. Let's go. Nice. Yo, Tommy with the 5,000 bits. Tommy, thank you. And Jake Behave with the 80 bits. Top lines with the tier 1. Thank you very much. Thank you guys for being a part of this long journey. Very, very long. Vexing, we can finally go to bed. Me and Vexian didn't go to bed. I picked up Vexian. We kind of like started stream around 9, and then we're like, oh, it's 99.5. Might as well just stay up. And then we went to the gym at 2 a.m. No one was there. Good morning, guys. So as we took off, you guys know, first night waking up on RK, and we got done around. Vexian went to bed around like 7. My continuation test server. Woke up around, or I went to bed around 9. Then I was lying in my bed, and I was like, man, as much of an achievement as is, I was like, well, I can't just leave my editors with no footage, because normally I leave them with footage after every stream, after every night. I was like, if I don't give them any footage, that means we don't upload the day, and I'm not gonna not upload. So I was like, now I gotta get out of bed, now I gotta go cut this up and send it to them. But yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know that now we have this new mountains climb, and we're gonna have a big celebration day, as I've already got my YouTube videos done today, but we have a lot of a big day of not just Siege content. So me and Vexian, we're gonna go around and we're gonna see what's up now. Vexian, what happened?
I'm doing work because I mean I'm not on vacation. I still have to do work. I'm doing work for Garfield's doc, and I was in the last 2 minutes of this piece of work I had to do for him, and my Photoshop crashed. And as it crashed, it did not save any of the work that was previously done. This is a big issue as it's now set me back 30 minutes. Garfield, when you see this and I tell you, hey, you will never believe what happened, I'm telling the truth. Nothing is going my way right now.
Lies.
You saw it happen, so that is insane that you're trying to incriminate me for no reason.
There's no evidence. I've been rolling this entire time.
You literally went live after it happened because I made a fuss about it because I was sad.
Taekwondo now. Very hot outside, but I'd say Taekwondo gets me worked up a lot more than the gym. But you guys can see a little bit. I just got back into it about like 2 weeks ago. Very good for physical strength, stuff like that. So. I just got done with Taekwondo. As you can see, I'm not in shape, but it's a beautiful day outside. I'm trying Vexian around the kind of like the area of where it's nicer out here. Some good ice cream place, but I'm ready to bowl. But I am after hitting a leg day and I've been doing something else. And this area is really nice. I think I like the coverage. So Vexian's learning how to use chopsticks.
I feel like I have to learn how to use chopsticks every time I go to eat somewhere fancy.
You know, yeah, you got it, right? It's kind of like a pencil, you know what I mean? It's like, as long as you're able to write, it doesn't matter how you do it.
My handwriting?
Can you write words?
I wouldn't really call them words, but we'll go with it, yeah.
Okay, so if you can do that, then same thing as chopstick. As long if you can pick it up, it doesn't matter how you do it. So Vexian is a master at YouTube titles and YouTube retention. However, when it comes to chopsticks, he is copper 4. Thank you guys for watching this video, this little vlog of mine. This was a very special day for me, and I'm glad I was able to record it. I just want to say thank you to Vexian for flying out and also helping me. As you guys probably will tell, that he's the one that really pushed me to be a full-time YouTuber and get me to this far. I would never thought I would get 100,000 when I first started, but slowly it became a goal, and I believed I would hit it, and we hit it. So I just want to say thank you guys for watching my videos, commenting, liking the videos, and even watching my stream, my social media, TikTok. I have COVID right now, so that's why I sound a little fatigued and low energy right now, but I'm still making videos. My voice is back, so I'm able to get back on the stream. But my plaque's gonna come soon. My channel got verified. It's not really a dream come true, but it's more of, it feels good to have a goal accomplished. And now we have new mountains to climb, 1 million subs. Bigger things coming soon. So I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog, and I just want to say thank you guys one more time for 100,000. It's insane. Now we're gonna take over the Siege scene very soon, so I'll see you guys in the next video, and peace out.